voting local and state elections. I think people just kind of most attention is put on the presidential election because it's the biggest election in the country, and local and state elections, all you see really are just little signs everywhere whenever you're driving around or walking around. You see the signs posted on people's houses or fences or on poles, vote for this person, Congress. You see those everywhere, for instance, but you don't really see, um, these same people in the news a lot.
I care very much because those are the people who are affecting my everyday life. Like right now, they are affecting my life. They make the decisions. But we so forget about them and we don't think they're as important as the big elections. But really, the states are in control of a lot of issues and a lot of things. And if you get good people at the local and the state levels, then you can really try to change the things that are going on in the world.
I think there's just way too much advertising on TV concerning state and local elections. It's very tiring. Also, the poster boards that you see around people's yards and so forth. Get tired of looking at all of it.
I don't want to say I don't care at all, but I do, because I don't want it to be like somebody who's not representative of the state or the people who live in the state at all. So I do care, but at the same time, I'm not, I don't know, I'm not like actively interested in who is elected. I just don't follow that. So I do care, but I don't care like I'm invested in it or like I'd go out and vote to change it or something like that. Like I don't have discussions over who I think is the better candidate or whatever. I just don't do that.
In the middle, well, I guess for state I would care, just because or even local. I would say I would care about because I care about what my surroundings are. But I just need to make sure the candidates. I'm confident that the candidates are believable in who they say they are.
I feel like I have less information about my local and state elections because being an Orlando resident, I see the signs everywhere on the side of the street. Vote for this guy to be the new sheriff. Vote for this guy to do this. Vote for this woman to do that, this and that. But I don't see commercials for them. They're not popping up on my social media like the U.S. election. Like for local and state, I think you have to go out of your way to grab that information to make that type of decision. But as far as it reaching me and me having enough information, comfortably knowing who I'm voting for, maybe it's because I'm not involved enough in the community, but living here for 2.5 years, I couldn't tell you anything about my local elections. I understand state, like the government, I don't even know who our Florida governor is, but that just goes to show you how that information doesn't really make it to us.